Hello, Darlene here from Scrappin, Stampin and Inkin by Darde. And today I'm happy to be able to share with you a walkthrough of my small mini Christmas album. I created this album after watching a tutorial by Tamara of Country Craft Creations do a 6x6 Christmas mini album. I wanted to use a 6x6 paper pack that I had from Echo Park entitled A Perfect Christmas. I had just that one 6x6 pack and a few sheets of 12x12. So I did know that I wanted to make my pages where I could use the whole 6x6 sheet of that pad. So my pages are 6.5 by 6.5. But my album is 7x7 with a 3-inch spine. In creating this, I used the green artisan cardstock, the red artisan cardstock, and the white artisan cardstock. I felt that those colors went very well with this Christmas paper. It's a very cheerful paper. I believe this collection was from last year. I'm not sure. I was going through my stash and I found it and I thought, oh, I never did use that. Let's take it out and use it. So that's what I did. So on my front cover here, I did use one of the pages that has Santa and Rudolph and Christmas trees. I made a shaker card frame for on the front. I used Santa from a sticker sheet and put it on a white piece of artisan cardstock, filled it with some kind of a snow that I used, and made the frame and put on it. So it is a shaker card. I used some of the stickers on the frame, as you can see, and I put a Merry Christmas sticker here and some of the little pine cones and the little ornaments. On the side spine here, I used, again, 3 sheets of the paper, the green, the red, the white, and then the designer paper. I have stickers, a joy sticker, a Christmas tree, some packages, some holly, and some snowflakes. On the back of this, I did not put a pocket like I usually do, but I did put a chipboard stopper and put 3 of the little cut-aparts, no, 4 of the cut-aparts in the back here. I have stickers of a snowman, Rudolph the sleigh, holiday, and some mistletoe and holly and berries. So there are 4 here. And photos can be placed on the back and stuck in here. I like the effect that the black little cards gave to that paper. Okay, now the front of this I did from Tamara's tutorial. She had a very clever front on the cover here. I've never done that, and I really, really like it. So this is the front cover here, but there's this flip out here, and then a flip out here. And across here, I put like a belly band, because it goes the whole way through, and I took one of the cut-aparts and made a pull-out, and a photo can be placed on the back. So photos can be placed here. You could do some journaling here, and this will go into here. It's hard when you're trying to do it that way. There we go. All right. But I thought that was a very clever touch to the front cover. Okay, now to get inside the album. This is, I'm not sure, I can't remember what Tamara called this, but it's like a flat pocket. There's 2 pockets here. And the way she taught us to fold it and put that together, I thought was very neat. So I have, again, some of the cut aparts there. And the side, this side I closed. So there's the bottom pocket and the middle pocket. You really could have a top pocket, but I didn't leave that. I closed that off. But I left this side open, and I put in a graphic 45 tag and covered it with some of the paper. And I did, looking at this paper, I did have an extra pack of, probably was Echo Park, a Christmas colored paper that goes with that. Probably the stripes and the polka dots and something else that will come across in the album here as we go through. But these are the 3x4s. A lot of my pages are plain, and the paper is very pretty, so very Christmassy, so we can just go ahead and stick photos on those. Now the first page comes over and it has a little flap on it. The next page has a flap down, and I put little I have a Stampin' Up punch that I used for this, and I don't have it here by me to grab a hold of and to let the buyer know that you can pull that down. And then on the back of that, I took one of the cut aparts and put a magnet in it. There are quite a few magnets throughout this album. And I have 2 side flaps on here. There's a magnet in here that this will catch. This page here, I did the same with a little cut apart. There's a magnet in here. These 2 sides with Santa and the red birds will open up. I left that plain so you can journal on that. This is a wide belly band. And in there, I have a photo book. And I have it this way. I left this opened here so that the photo can be placed under each one of these. And these are for a 4x6. Put a little sticker on the back here. And again, this here is magnetized, this little closure. Then on the back of that page, again, I used one of my tag punch for this. This will pull up, and they're plain, so photos can be placed right on those. There's a flap going down. And on the back, I made a pocket, and I have a graphic 45 small tag in each of these. You could do some journaling on the white part. These were the cut aparts. I just left those together, and like I said, photos. You could put 2 smaller 3x4 photos there and the larger 4x6 there. And then this comes down and you can hear that they're all magnetized, and the same here. And this has 2 flaps. This was some of the other paper that was in that extra little kit that I got, and you can see that I triple painted my pages with naturally the pages are green, then I have the white, the red, white, and then the designer paper in here. The next page, I have 2 flaps, one to the left and one to the right, and photos can be placed here and here. The next page has a flap that goes up, and this is plain here. This goes to the left, and then this comes down. Let's get this all in frame so you can see all the colors and how well it goes together. So again, you can see how many photos can be placed in there. And again, you can hear how it's magnetized. And on the back here, I had to change mine a little bit, like I always do after watching Tamara's. Just like another one in my album, I have this bad habit of working on more than one album at a time, cutting my chipboard and things, and I did, again, like I did with my Halloween, I grabbed the wrong spine for this, so I had to go and kind of rearrange some of my pages, and so that it wouldn't be as thick. But I thought this was a very cute layout. And this comes down. And there, I think these here will hold 3x5s. Yes. So this goes up and fits like that. And again, I use the little tabs to more or less show what can be done with it. And you can hear the strength of those magnets. This page here is a large pocket, and I have a booklet inside that will hold a 4x6, 3 of them. And that can just fit right down in there. And photos can be placed there. On the next page, again, I have the pull tab, and instead of it going up or down like the last one, this is going to the side. Let's get this all in. And on this page, then, I have a side pocket and the photo mats, the 3x4s. I love this paper. I thought it was very attractive, very Christmassy, cheerful, and the colors are just bright shades. Here again, I have this pocket that Tamara had taught us to make, which is very simple, but will hold quite a bit. And I closed off the top here, and this side is closed. I have this bottom one for the photos, and then here on this one. And I have 3 photo mats in here. The other side, the right side, I left open and chose to put a coordinating stripe paper for graphic 45 tag in there. And photos can be placed on the front of it or the back, and you could journal on the back. I really love the way this turned out. I love the colors. I love Christmas, and I just thought this was just really cute with a little shaker card. I want to make a larger one with a larger shaker card, and again, I will use this front design on the front cover. I really like this. Very different, and enjoyed making it. And for this size with that 6x6, I was very pleased with it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing this, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And in watching my videos, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, and would like to, please feel free to subscribe to them. And again, thank you and have a good evening. Bye-bye.